Today I'm going to show you a complete beginner's guide of the reMarkable 2. I'm going to show you some of my favorite tips, tricks, and hidden features allowing you to leave this video as a reMarkable 2 expert. Let's get started. So here we have it, the reMarkable paper tablet, better paper, better thinking. It's got reMarkable 2 right there on the bottom. On the back here it says take notes, read and review documents with unparalleled paper feel, designed to help you focus. It's got a picture of the paper tablet, some more notes down here, more details about the device, and here it says that we can tear at the very bottom to open up the product. It just says tear here, there, and on the very front there's absolutely nothing there. So let's see if we can go ahead and tear this open. All right, so I've made a little tear here that will allow us to open up the shrink wrap for the very first time, and we can peel into this device. We can rip all of the shrink wrap off just like this. It comes off. And here, the beautiful thing about this packaging is it's made, it seems like out of paper. Like you get a paper fill here. And now we can access this tear here at the very bottom here, now that the shrink wrap is off. So we're gonna need to tear here just like that in order for us to open up the tablet. It gives us a pill tab, and we can pull it out just like that. And here we're presented with a black finish, some paper, and it just says reMarkable embossed right there. We can pull this open and we've got everything we need right here. We've got a welcome on the left side, the tablet, and another bottom component. So let's go ahead and see what's in the welcome section. We can take this out. Congratulations on your new reMarkable. Welcome to the Better Thinking community, a growing movement of people committed to finding focus in a distracted world. So nice little welcome and congratulations. We've got a quick start guide. It shows us to turn on the device by pressing the button on the top left. The marker attaches magnetically onto the right side, and you charge it with the USB cable. It's got some helpful links. We can set up our device. We just go to the reMarkable smartphone or laptop, and we can follow the instructions there on screen to get set up properly. You can navigate using gestures, so long press for actions like move, tap, duplicate, and delete. Swipe right to go back to the previous page, swipe left to go to the next page, and swipe up in a notebook to get more paper. So it's got a nice little helpful quick start guide there. We may need to review that later on. I'm going to go ahead and put that to the side. And that's everything here. We've got some legal paperwork inside of the welcome component for the reMarkable tablet. I'm going to slide those things right back there in the welcome section for easy access later in the future. So let's see if I can get them underneath here. There we go. Slide them all the way in. Next up is this little component at the very bottom. I'm going to take this out, and it says tear here. We'll go ahead and tear, and we're presented with our charging cable. So we get a USB-A, which is this component right here, USB-A, to USB-C, which is this component right here, in order to charge our tablet. It's wrapped neatly here. I'm going to go ahead and put this to the side and pull out the reMarkable tablet itself. This thing is thin and light, it's gorgeous. I'm going to go ahead and put the boxes and stuff to the side, and we've got the reMarkable tablet. It's wrapped in paper right here. We can go ahead and peel the paper off just like this. And there we go, we have the reMarkable tablet. So it says, we designed reMarkable to not get in your brain's way, to help you think, and it's gorgeous. It's got the logo at the very bottom, and it says hold the power button to get started. The power button is on the top of the tablet to the left right here. I'm going to see if I can get that into frame. Maybe if I bring it forward some, having a little trouble getting that into focus, but it's a really tiny button right here, top left of the device, that you press down and you're able to turn on the tablet and get it started. And then of course at the very bottom here, this is also hard to see, but there's a USB-C connector here where you can plug up your charging cable and charge the device. So if we bring the USB-C component, the charging cable, into the frame here, I can plug it up just like that. So I've gone ahead, I've pressed the power button, the reMarkable is starting and is booting up for the very first time, and we are almost good to go here. So the screen has refreshed itself. It just says that it's starting, and there we go. So it's gone black and white a couple times. reMarkable is loading, and it says welcome to reMarkable. Express yourself write, sketch, and scribble below. So I don't have the marker open, so I'm not able to do that yet. Let's go ahead and see if we open the marker, if that will allow us to scribble on screen. So we've got the reMarkable marker for the reMarkable 2. It's magnetic, and they sell multiple options of this. One comes with an eraser on the end, but they've got similar packaging. You just rip right here. That's a nice little touch, and then you pull it out just like that. And here we've got the reMarkable. So we can lift up, and we've got a magnetic pencil that attaches to the side of the tablet just like that. So we are good to go. I just put the reMarkable in sleep mode. It's got some marker tips here that we can pull out. So we don't want to leave those in the box. So we can pull out the tips if we ever need them. And it just shows us right here with the diagram of how you put them on. So remove used marker tip by sliding it towards the narrow end, and then replace by bending the card to expose a new marker tip. So really cool that they add extra tips in here in case yours gets dull over time. So I'm gonna put this to the side here, and now I'm gonna pull off our marker, and I'm gonna go ahead and press the power button on the top here once, and it brings it right back on. So it says express, write, sketch, or scribble below. So I can say, hello, AppFind, just like that. And I've gone ahead and expressed myself. I've written. I can do a little doodle of a smiley face. And just like this, we're writing, and it feels like paper, and it's on an incredible paper tablet, the reMarkable. So I've gone ahead, I've done my little intro here. I can go ahead and hit continue. And it lets us know that your screen is unique. The canvas display creates a true paper experience. Every now and then your display will refresh itself. Give it a try and see for yourself. And then there's a little refresh button at the very bottom, so we can press the refresh and it goes black. So that's what a screen refresh looks like. It's completely normal, and it keeps your display looking clean and sharp. Now let's get you set up. So we'll go ahead and start the setup process. I'll tap the start setup button, and it wants to connect to Wi-Fi. So connect to your Wi-Fi. We'll go ahead and select our Wi-Fi network. It wants us to enter the password. So I'm going to go ahead and enter the password off camera here. And now this is important because you'll be able to get, of course, wireless internet connected right to your tablet to sync all of your notes. So I'll go ahead, it's connecting. I've entered my password successfully, and it's connecting to my wireless network and will allow me to get started with using this reMarkable tablet. So you can see the connecting and the 3 dots and the loading to let us know that it's connecting to the wireless network. And now we get the success screen. You're successfully connected to our wireless network. I'm going to go ahead and hit the continue button and see what the next option is on the setup process. So next up, it says update your device. For the best experience, please update to the latest version of our software. This may take a moment. Your device will then restart, and you can complete the setup process. So I can, at the very bottom, I have an option to skip the update, but I'm going to go ahead and update so we have access to the latest features. It's always great when you get your devices to make sure you're on the latest version. So you're on the latest security updates, and you're on the latest feature updates, so you can get the very best from your device itself. So I highly recommend updating before you use your device. But if you want to, you can skip it at the very bottom right corner where it says skip update. So I'm just going to go ahead and press the update and restart button. This may take a few minutes here. It's downloading version 3.1 or 3.11.2.5, and it's downloading pretty fast here on Wi-Fi for us to get the latest updates, and it may take a few minutes for it to install and restart. So I'm going to go ahead and lay the tablet back on to the desk here, and after this is successfully installed, we will resume the video. Check out today's sponsor, Rakuten, where you can get a $30 bonus today when you sign up using the link in the description, appfind.org/Rakuten. You can shop at your favorite stores with over 3,500 stores to check out, and you install the plugin, create an account on Rakuten, and earn cash back today. It's really cool that you can come here and get paid to shop, and of course you can earn your $30 bonus today using the link in the description. This helps out the AppFind channel a lot, so check out today's sponsor, Rakuten, using the link appfind.org/Rakuten. Alright, we are close. It's downloading, it's installing, it's successfully downloaded. You saw the loading bar go all the way across the screen, and we are almost good to go. So now it just lets us know that it's installing, and that was very quick. The reMarkable tablet is restarting, and it's gone. It's refreshing the screen multiple times, going to black and gray, and then back to white. and now our reMarkable tablet is starting. So this took less than already 60 seconds here in order to install. So it didn't take a super long time at all. It does take a little while here to reboot, as we're noticing, but you know, compared to your normal iPhone update or outside of, you know, other tablet updates, you would expect that it would take, you know, several minutes, up to 30 minutes or so for it to download, install. But we were able to do that very quickly, and I didn't have to stop the video for long at all. It literally took less than 5 minutes to successfully update to our tablet. So really cool options that we have here. So it has a release 3.11 update, transform typed text. Writers rejoice. So we've got a selection tool that is now here available, and we have multiple options here. We can draw a line to select text and then move it up and down the page to cut, copy, and change the style. So they've made multiple changes here. We can read the full release notes at the very bottom by tapping this right here. And now we can see everything that's new inside of release 3.11. So you can do a striking selection. And let's see, we've got other improvements. We can go to the next page maybe. It just says other improvements. We've made the syncing of our documents more stable across other smart devices and the apps, and fixed a bug that prevented users from setting a passcode on their paper tablet. So it looks like the biggest update here in 3.11 is the striking selection. And we're gonna go ahead and hit the back button. And it takes us back. We're connected to Wi-Fi. We've got it wants us to update again. That's interesting. What happens to error updating, idle? I think it forgot that we updated. That was an interesting workflow because we clicked the see release notes and then it wanted us to re-update. Okay, so we're able to get to the next screen there. I'm gonna hit the back button, hit update, and then now we're able to pair our device. So one cool feature that we have right here is a little status. It lets us know that we are on the 4th page out of 7 of them. So we're back. Next, we can pair our device. By pairing your device with a reMarkable account, you'll have access to our most powerful note-taking features. So you can log in, create an account at My reMarkable, get a verification code, and you're all set. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this. I'll go ahead and take out my phone, and I'm going to go ahead and open up the web browser and type in the address that's on the reMarkable tablet. And that address is my.remarkable.com. So I'll go ahead and load this up on my phone, and it's loading just as it is now. And we have a few options here. We can log in with Google, Facebook, Apple, or we can do email. So I'm going to go ahead and log in with Google. And I'm going to go ahead and authenticate my Google account off camera here. So it wants me to do an I'm not a robot feature, and we'll be on our way to setting up and pairing our device for the reMarkable tablet. So I'm going to select my email address. I'm going to go ahead and log in and authenticate my reMarkable device here. And so once you log in and create an account, we will enter the verification code, and then we'll be all set. So I'm going to accept all cookies here. Looks like we are all set. Logged in. It says, welcome to My reMarkable. I can pair a new device, manage our apps, get read on reMarkable for Microsoft Office and Chrome. So I'm going to go ahead and tap pair device. And then it wants us to enter the verification code. So I'm just going to go ahead and enter the one-time verification code on tablet. And I'm going to pick up the tablet here and type it in. The on-screen keyboard is on. So we'll go ahead and enter in this code. And now we are pairing. So it's pairing this tablet to the account that I just created on my smartphone. It's got the little dots indicating that it's continuing and processing here. So pairing complete. You've successfully paired your device. Activate your 1-year free connection subscription or connect subscription and manage your account on My reMarkable. So I can go ahead and hit the next button. I can enter a 4-digit passcode to keep all of my notes secure. So I'll go ahead and do that off camera. It wants us to verify that passcode, so you'll re-enter it one more time. And next up is choose a language to write in. So to convert your notes into text, select the language you use the most often. You can always change this later in settings. So we'll go ahead, I've got English as my handwritten conversion language, and then we'll go ahead and select the next button in order to get this tablet set up. Next up, choose a hand for writing. If you're right-handed, it's already set for right-handed. If you're left-handed, you'll need to go ahead and tap the left-handed option right here. So I'll go ahead and leave it on right because I used my right hand for writing, and we'll go ahead and hit the next button in order to move forward with using our tablet. And keep in mind, we're on 7 of 7, so we are good and almost done very much with the setup process. So that's how simple it was to set up a reMarkable tablet. It says you're good to go. Now that your paper tablet is all set up, let's introduce you to some key features. So it's got the Get Started button at the very bottom. We'll go ahead and hit this Get Started button. We'll tap it once. We'll tap it a second time. It's taking some time to load here. I'll tap it a third time, a fourth time, a fifth time, and we're good to go. So getting started. Before you start exploring, read these helpful tips on how to use your device. You can always find more in the guides section. So this has an overview of the touch and marker gestures, learning and inspiration to improve your workflow, and tool tips for features and functionality. So we can go ahead and hit the next button right here. And next up is touch gestures. Navigate your notes, browse pages, and switch between files using your fingers. Find the full guide or find the full overview in guides. To perform actions, press and hold the item for 2 seconds. Swipe upwards for more space inside a document and pinch to zoom in and out. Tap the scaling icon to reset. So some guidelines there for touch gestures. I'm going to go ahead and hit the next button and see what else there is. Focused notes anywhere. Make the most of your content by downloading our mobile and desktop apps. Take notes on the go with a Connect subscription. Upload PDFs and EPUBs in the app and get an overview of your documents and ebooks. So I'm going to go ahead and hit next. Now the fourth option here is creating content. Organize your content with folders, record ideas, write and sketch in notebooks, use quick sheets when you are in a hurry, and create tags to categorize your work using keywords. So that's the quick guide there. I'm going to go ahead and close it. And next up, we've got the interface for the reMarkable tablet. So we can see up here, we've got My Files, where we've got one page, which is a quick sheet. I can go ahead and tap on that and it opens it up, and it's one page of one, and I've got multiple options here on the sidebar in order to use it, but I'm gonna go ahead and exit out. Before we dive into drawing and writing on this paper tablet, I want to go ahead and take a look at the menu options that we have. So top left, we've got menu, where we can sort. We've got My Files. We can filter those files by notebooks, PDFs, and ebooks. We've got favorites, so we can remember our favorite content. And then we've got tags. So really cool options. You can tag pages or documents. I'll go back to My Files, which is kind of the home where everything is located at. And at the very top here in this home, you can add a notebook. So we can go ahead and add a notebook. We can select the template, whether we want the pages to be blank, medium, grid medium, or checklist. Let's do a checklist and call it routine. And I absolutely murdered that spelling there. So there we go. I'll go ahead and create. So now we've got a checklist. I can go ahead and write, the title of the checklist may be food and things. So drinks, soda. So just like that, I can go ahead and start drawing and writing right here on the tablet. And it's really cool because it feels like a paper. It feels really neat. On the side here, you've got the sidebar. The left side here, you've got different things. You can select your pencil type. So I can come over here. I can have all types of writing tools and styles. I can select this version. I can go ahead and see what that looks like. I can select text, so text formats. I can write, I can choose between title, subheading, body, text, bullet points, and checkboxes. So I can come in here and write, so we can write milk, just like that, and then press enter. And then I can close out the tablet just like that. So it brings up text options. You can bring up the eraser, so if we want to erase something, we can come in here and erase it. And it erases it just like that. We've got the selection tool where we can rotate things, so I can select something and then I can move it. So it makes it really fun to play with our drawings and our text. I can undo and I can redo. And then at the very bottom here is where they have all types of little features here. You can get an overview. You can see how many pages are in this current notebook that you're looking at, or current document that you're looking at, and you can go to a specific page just like that. You can add new pages. You've got tags where you can create descriptive tags for pages, files, and folders and find them faster. And then you've got layers, so you can see what type of layers in terms of things like text and templates, and you can just add the new layer button. If you want to draw something on top of something and you don't want it to merge together, then you can change it up with layers right there. And then they've got this other option where you can share and convert, so you can find ways to present your work, where you can present it with screen share, send it through email, convert to text. Or you have got document settings where you can go to the notebook settings here, you can search, you can set the landscape, and you can add a page. And then we can press this X button to get back to our My Files section of the document, and using this tablet. So we can see here, we've got multiple options up here. We can add a new notebook, we can add a folder. Let's try adding a folder. We can name it folder, click create, and now inside of this folder, we can tap on it and add a quick sheet. And then in this quick sheet, I can just draw a smiley face just like that and exit out. And just like that, we were able to add in a quick sheet and make it really simple for us to come in here inside of this folder. So My Files, let's see if we can hold for 2 seconds, then we can move it, and we can move it in the folder and then say move here. So now it's moved into the folder. All right, so you've got multiple options to sort your folders, your files, your documents, your quick sheets, your notebooks, and it's really cool that we can come in here and see all of this great content. So in the bottom right also is the battery percentage. You can see that we're at 68%, and that the Wi-Fi is very strong, and that we're good to go there. Today's video is sponsored by a children's book titled Enough, a Best Self-Adventure. You can purchase this book using the Amazon link in the comments and description below. This is perfect if you have kids or if you have family members and you want them to live their happiest childhood. You can check out Enough, a Best Self-Adventure using the Amazon link in the description below. You can see the incredible illustrations alongside of the text here. So you can go ahead and check out this book titled Enough, a Best Self-Adventure, perfect for young children, in the description below, and purchase your very own copy today. Now let's dive into some of the settings that are on this device. We can go over to our side menu, tapping the menu option, and at the very bottom, so the menu option is right here at the top where it says menu, so top left, tap menu, and then at the very bottom, you've got settings. So you can go ahead and tap settings. And you can see the general settings, the account that it's set up on, the version of software that it's on. You can get help, you can turn on flight mode, you can come over here, you can get Wi-Fi settings, you can see what it's connected to, you can see the battery, show percentage, you can see the auto sleeps, you can take a look at the storage, you can see out of the 7 gigs that are available, not a lot has been used, you can use the USB web interface, and then you can check the sync connection to see if your reMarkable is syncing properly. And then of course we've got things like security where you can change your passcode, your personal information, and light sleep. And then accessibility options to let us know if we want our font size standard or large, or which hand we want to draw or write with. So good options that we've got right there baked into the settings onto the reMarkable tablet. So this is perfect for taking notes, whether you're, taking notes at a lecture or going to a conference or wherever you're going. You're able to go to My Files and just instantly hop into a notebook or a page. We can create a new notebook here. We can say lined medium and call it notebook, and then hit create. And now I've got a notebook right here, and I can just scribble around. So really cool that they've got all of these various options for us. And the best part about this is it feels like a tablet that's made for paper and made as if you're writing on a piece of paper, compared to using a normal tablet with a screen that doesn't feel quite paper-like. So I can come over here with the selection tool and move this around. Really cool options that we've got there. So very fun that you can come in here, play with your writing and your art and your scribbles and your drawing. We saw earlier you can tap the text and you can write smile. and then close that out. So now we've got some text on the screen. So multiple options so that you can interact, whether you want to write with notes or whether you want to handwrite your notes or draw things. You can do all of that right here with the reMarkable tablet, and it makes it very fun and easy to come and use. So we can go ahead and exit out of that, and we'll go ahead and take a look. So we've got 2 pages or 2 notebooks set up right now. We've got the routine notebook and the a notebook with the lines in it, and the routine notebook here has the to-do list on it. So it's got things that we can check off, we can tap, we can say that we got our food and check that off just like that. So we can say select on the select. So I'm going to go ahead and close this out. We're going to go back up to the writing utensil here. So let's close that out, and then we can check that off just like that. So there's a way where we can come in here and zoom out, because that was mighty close to our sidebar here. So I just use 2 fingers to pinch and zoom just like this. It allows us to zoom out so I can fully see the checkbox and check that off just like that. So really cool options that we've got right here inside of the reMarkable tablet, where you can come in, you can have all of your notes, all of your checklists, all of your content. You can hit the X to go back, all of your files right here inside of this beautiful interface that feels like paper. Next up, let's take a look at the reMarkable mobile application. So we can go ahead, press the Get button, and use Face ID to authenticate this purchase here and install the reMarkable mobile application. And as it says, we can take our notes anywhere and tap into them. We can quickly write down thoughts and ideas and share ideas across platforms. So it's really neat that you can get your reMarkable content anywhere, whether you're on your desktop, on your phone. You can just go ahead and open the reMarkable mobile application and have full access to that. So it works across devices, and you have to pair the paper tablet with the app. So make sure that it's connected to Wi-Fi, and you have to log in and get the verification code. So let's go ahead and log in and do this process here. It brings up my reMarkable. I'll need to authenticate my account. I logged in here with Google, so I'm going to need to do that successfully in order to get access to my account. I'm going to do that off camera, and I'm going to go ahead and pull up my Google information and log in. I'm going to bring in my reMarkable tablet, as you can see, and take the marker and put it on the side there and attach it. So I'm going to go ahead and check off, do the verification. All right, we are so close to victory here as we're logging in with our account and getting the reMarkable tablet set up. It wants us to accept that we use cookies or use necessary only. I have successfully logged in with my account on the reMarkable phone, and I'm going to paste in the verification code and pair the application. So it's pairing the tablet with my phone right now. It wants us to please wait. And once this has been successfully completed, we'll be able to review the contents of the reMarkable tablet, but also on our mobile phone. So it looks like we are good to go there, and I've successfully been loaded, and here it goes. I've got my files. The same interface that's on the reMarkable tablet is now right here on my mobile phone, and this looks stunning. I can go ahead and tap on routine. I can go ahead and zoom in. I can see exactly which drinks I've gotten, see all the scribbles I made, and it synced all of the content that we drew earlier and that we wrote with on the tablet, but now it's on my phone and easy to access at any time. So this is an incredible way that you can interact with your content that you make on the reMarkable tablet, but also on another device, such as your smartphone. You can also access this on your computer or another tablet. All you have to do is just come in here and log in. You log in with your reMarkable account, you pair the verification code, and it syncs what's on your tablet with what's on your phone. I can come over here, I can see all the notebooks that I have. I can press the menu button. I don't have any PDFs. I can see if I dragged in or purchased any ebooks. I can add those in, and I can add favorites. So if we want to favorite this little scribble here, I can hold down on it and press the little 3 dots and then press favorite, just like that right there. And now when I press the menu button on the left here and then go to favorites, that note is now favorited on my device, and it even synced over to the reMarkable tablet here, which I just put to sleep by accident. So we're going to go ahead and press the reMarkable tablet button one more time, the power button that's on the top left right there. We're going to type in my passcode off camera, and then we're going to head over to the favorites section by tapping the menu and then favorites. And because I favorited it on my phone, it appears right here on the device itself. So the reMarkable cloud syncing is incredible, pretty impressive. And we can take a look at what other features are on the phone version 2. So we can press the menu button. We've got trash if we were to throw anything into the clutter. We can clear out the clutter there. And then we've got settings. So that's the reMarkable tablet on your phone, where you can see all of your files just like you would on your actual reMarkable paper tablet itself. You can come over here, you can add folders. We just added a brand new folder. It syncs it right to the reMarkable tablet itself. So if we go to My Files, we can see now we have folder 2 there. Right, they're in perfect sync with each other. And then if I was to come over here to folder 2 and then maybe add a new, let's do a new notebook and move it to folder 2, and we'll see it move in real time. So this can be a blank notebook, and then we can go ahead and name it notebook 2. We'll go ahead and click create, and then I'm going to exit this out, and you can see here in folder 2 we've got notebook 2, and we'll go ahead and see if that can sync over to our phone. You can see it pop open just like that. So now we've got notebook 2 and folder 2. So whatever you do on your reMarkable tablet, this is in a reMarkable way of it syncing back to your phone. You go to folder 2, you've got your notebook 2 right there. So no matter how many notes you create, how many notebooks you create, folders you create, favorites you make, whatever you do on your tablet, the reMarkable app is going to sync it together and mimic it as if you're actually using it. So it's really cool that you can come in here and see all of your notes, all of your writings, all of your doodles, all your drawings, just like this inside the reMarkable mobile application. So really cool, an awesome way to have all of your documents always up to date and synced, and you can just come over here and check them out like that on the mobile application. Want to promote your business in front of tech enthusiasts? You can sponsor AppFind to get a shout out on a video or even your own dedicated video. To learn more, see our rate card and request a sponsorship. You can click our link in the description to Passion Fruit to learn more and inquire about a sponsorship. So this has been a complete beginner's guide of the reMarkable tablet, where we've reviewed things like creating new notes, syncing and pairing your devices together, what it looks like to, favorite things, draw on the tablet, set it up for the first time. We've covered a lot in this video, and if you enjoyed it, be sure to smash that like button and comment below. Let us know what your favorite feature of the reMarkable tablet is. We'd love to know. And if you're not subscribed, be sure to smash that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell to figure out when we release our next technology video. We love creating these for you, and we can't wait to see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.